Hello, and welcome back to Fate Stay Night. Last time, we had some ruminations on the motivations of Saber. Also, I am still recording ahead, and will probably be trying to do so into the future, especially with this whole internet. Not having internet for half a week thing, which has been resolved at the very least by this point. Also, one of the episodes has gone up since then that had the whole two swords thing, and that has been explained to me better. So the last few episodes I did not know. Now I know better at the very least in terms of how it works in the mythos. And honestly, I don't know any of that well enough. I know it at a basic enough level to figure that out, but yeah. I know it at a basic enough level to figure stuff out, like the basics out, very basics out. Stuff like that is just, I'm not very well versed in that. I know the concepts, the basic concepts, and like there even being two swords. Okay. And the only reason I went to Wikipedia and just like look for it and it's like, oh, that and that is because I didn't want to look too much into it for the same reasons. Like, I don't know much about it. I'd rather the game tell me. And if I'm confused, then I'm confused, or comments tell me, or what is important, or what is expected to be known. At that point, last thing I want to do is read something that I don't remember from that sort of thing, or didn't know before, and change my perspective just because I looked something up, whether it's related to the game or not, or the mythos. So, yeah. Also, I'm trying out some new recording software this time, so hopefully that should alleviate some of the things I go through when editing, and hopefully some of the stuff that makes it through to the end recording a video that goes up and such. So, yeah, hopefully that's good, bad, I don't know. We'll figure out. By the time the sun sets, the rain has stopped. Based on our conversation during breakfast, we should get going out onto the town to search for other masters after dinner, but Saber's intentions. I need to know why she's fighting. I'm making my mind to stand up. Let's go to the living room. I hope I'll be able to penetrate the fortress using the column before dinner air as a shield. Were those things just popping up real quick? Yeah, I recorded up to this point earlier and realized I still had something noisy in the background. Okay, so apparently if I do that, it just pops up real quick. Okay. So, what a question. Since I can come up with any good ideas, I ask her directly.
Eh?
You quiet. Let me at least try to keep this in a direction I wanted to.
Huh?
Right. You have better reason.
Huh?
Oh, fuck, I forgot she was here. They all get the same response with different expressions.
I don't
know, get pizza?
そんなの説明されなくてもわかるけど、どういう風の吹き回しよ。あんたがそんなこと言い出すなんて。
Even though they don't nod, it seems like Saber and Elia have the same question. I guess it was unnatural to just abruptly ask. But I have to play ignorant for now.
いや、ただの思いつきだ。ほら、残ったサーバントはあと3人なんだから、そういうことを考えてもおかしくないだろ。
まあ、言われてみればそうよね。
Hell yeah, I'm right.
いくら四郎だってこの状況ならそれぐらいは考えるか。好きで始めたことじゃないって言っても、命を張ってる以上は報酬ぐらい気になるだろうし。
Are you remembering the conversation from earlier and helping out?
そうそう。一応それぐらいは考える。
I think Tasaka likes to reason things out. I think one of Tasaka's good aspects is to consider anything as a possibility if it sounds reasonable. Well, just in this case, though.
それで、遠坂はどうなんだよ。もし聖杯が手に入ったらどうするんだ。
I as naturally as I can.
そうね。私は勝つことしか考えてなかったから、聖杯に叶えてもらうような目的はないわ。
A year supply of steaks. Let's do this.
とりあえず聖杯を手に入れるけど、その後のことは考えてなかったな。
If I were to guess Saber's wish, it would be to get that sword back so she could put it back in the lake. Because she doesn't seem to be the sort. I mean, it would be. The other possibility is to try to undo the thing that led to her death, that final battle, where she's fighting the people that she was trying to protect. But at the same time, that almost feels like something she wouldn't wish for. I don't know, it's just something about her. I feel like either she's stuck enough in her way of how things should be, that she'd be either like, yeah, I regret it, but I'm not going to try to change it because that was everything I could do. Or she'd be something like, it's not my fault, why would I change that? They brought it on themselves, or something. I don't know. I don't know. It just seems like something she wouldn't actually ask for. And it sounded like she never did the like thing at the end of one of the previous stream things, so yeah, I almost feel like that might be it. It could be the other one, but it's more just a nagging feeling that it won't be for me. So she's fighting because she doesn't want to lose, huh? Well, I guess so, but I never really thought I'd be right.
切れた。一番ものを考えていそうで、実は一番考えてないのよね。
Oh,
リンは。
good comment. That's gonna help a lot.
言うじゃない。じゃあそういうあんたはどうなのよ、イリアスフィール。そんなの知らない。聖杯は私のだから、誰にも渡すなって言われただけよ。
Oh, speaking of not thinking, you're just told something. You didn't even decide it for yourself.
もともと私のものなんだから、そんなものに興味あるわけないじゃない。ふーん。要するに聖杯より聖杯戦争の方が楽しいってこと？当然よ。私は勝つためだけに来たんだもの。聖杯の使い道なんてどうでもいいわ。
And what does winning mean to you? Yeah. Are they the same? It's like they have the same motivation. And they're insulting each other for having their motivation. The two glare at each other silently, and there seems to be sympathy I can't understand. Hey, Saber! Saber doesn't say anything. She must not intend to join this conversation. But no matter how much Saber hates it, I must ask her this question now.
二人の目的はなんとなく分かった。
I try to not naturally end.
じゃあセイバーは
This is gonna end well. I asked Saber. She's probably not going to say. I can imagine her lying at this point, or saying that she doesn't want to say. Saber doesn't answer. They must have realized Saber's acting in a complicated manner as they both stare at her. If I'm counting, there must be about a minute's silence.
今さら語るまでもありませんが、聖杯を手に入れるのは私の義務です。
Actually, I don't know much about the mythos. How much did King Arthur tie into the Holy Grail mythos at the same time?
聖杯がどれほどの許容範囲を持っているかは知らない。ですがそれが聖杯である限り、私は聖杯を手に入れなくてはなりません。
Is that really it? I don't really know much about any of that mythos, honestly. It's like, I know the very, very basic concepts, the motivations, and a lot of the details in between are gonna evade me. I'm gonna be honest here, I really don't know that much about it.
そして無論、聖杯が私の望みを叶えられるなら。
There we go, she said it. She actually does have a wish. I was thinking that maybe there's something in the King Arthur mythos about going after Holy Grail being something and maybe she never achieved it, that sort of thing. Without a doubt, Saber said she has her own wish.
そうか。で、その望みって何なんだ？
Did I ask? I remember having a chance to ask something like this previously. I restrained my pounding heart and asked calmly. Saber doesn't answer. That's fine too. If she cannot answer, chances are good that her wish is a selfish one. Considering Saber's personality, she would hesitate to speak of a selfish wish. So I would prefer if she kept quiet and not tell me a ridiculous wish. Such whining fills my head.
何？それってそんなに難しいこと？サーバントの望みは現世に蘇ることだっておじいさまは言ってたわ。英霊たちは二度目の生を得るために聖杯を求めるんだって。セイバーだってそうじゃないの？
I could be wrong in remembering Fate Zero. I'm pretty sure she won that time. She doesn't seem very resurrected, and I feel like she has the memory of that time, doesn't she? I raised my head at her words. I could be remembering who won incorrectly. I thought they did. I thought her and I think Ritsuki were the ones together. So, there's no problem if that's Saber's wish. Bye.
いいえ、2度目の生に関心はありません。私の目的は聖杯を手に入れることのみです。もともと好みは聖杯を手に入れる代償としてサーバントになったのですから。
I knew that had to be it. I knew the girl who took the oath of pulling out the sword would not seek a second life.
ちょっと待って、聖杯を手に入れることと引き換えにサーバントになった？それって英霊になる時の契約のこと？はい。好みをサーバントとする交換条件として私は聖杯を求めたのです。え？じゃあ何？あなたって聖杯を手に入れるために呼び出されたサーバントじゃなくて、聖杯を手に入れるために自分からサーバントになったっていうの
？Interesting. She must be really surprised that she yells all this, then tilts her head, not believing her own words.
つまりセイバーは英霊だから呼び出されたんじゃなくて、自分からこの戦いに参加したってこと？
If all of them have a wish and are brought out there, isn't everyone joining it willingly, technically? Even if they're not brought into a situation willingly, specifically?
けどサーバントである以上英霊として祀られているんだから、自分からこっちの世界に関わるなんてできっこないわよね。じゃあセイバーはサーバントのルールから大きく外れてるってわけでもないし。
That sounds garbly googly.
もうちょっと待ってね、今整理するから。
Yes, please do, because they are very confusing at this moment.
整理するまでもありません。私は他のサーバントとは違います。私はまだ完全にサーバントになったわけではないのですから。完全にサーバントになっていない？
Is that why we didn't have a connection? What does that even mean? And more importantly, what does it mean to become a servant? Saber-san, she agreed to become a servant as a prize for obtaining the Holy Grail. Then that means...
ちょっと待ってくれ。サーバントっていうのはまさか何かを手に入れた代償として無理やり戦わされてるっていうのか？
I mean, everyone joins willingly, but you're saying that the other servants join for a different cause and partake in the fighting simply as the sacrifice in order to gain that wish, while you're saying Saber joined the fight specifically to join the fight. So she's more like Rin and Ilya here? Is sort of what it seems to be getting at?
いいえ、それは違います。もともとサーバントというのはこの聖杯戦争だけの特別な使い魔です。サーバントとは英霊の特性を利用した召喚魔術。元は英霊なのですから、サーバントにパンを得た代わりに労働をするという決まりはありません。そうね、サーバントシステムってのはもともと守護精霊である英霊を利用したものだもの。元からあるものを使ってるわけだから、サーバント側にもマスター側にも代償として支払うものはない。けどサーバントになる前、人間から英霊になるには代償行為が必要だって聞いたことがある。
Oh, so it's just a process of become a heroic spirit, then you can become a servant.
英霊っていうのは人間の守護者でしょ。彼らは死した後も人間のために働いて、人の世の滅亡を水面下で防ぐのだとか。で、そういった守護者になるには、生前まだ英雄として現役だった頃に何かと取引をしなくてはならない。それが英霊の契約。世界に死後の自分を明け渡す儀式。
Okay.
交換条件によって財を得た者が英雄となり、英雄としてやりたいことをやった後、死後はサーバントとしてもらった財を返す。つまり 英雄になるために借金をして死んだ後は英霊になることで借金を返すってこと。
Okay.
サーバントっていうのはその返済金額を横から私たちにかすめ取られて使役されてるってわけ。
If I had one thing about this whole game that I dislike, is how unnecessarily convoluted some things can be.
つまり何かとの取引で人間は英雄になって英雄にしてもらったお返しとして死後は使い魔として使役されるのか。
Sometimes it feels like being complicated for the sake of being complicated.
じゃあセイバーが英霊になった交換条件が
The Holy Grail. As Saber obtained the Holy Grail in her life, she became a heroic spirit after she died as Bryce.
それこそおかしい。セイバーは聖杯が目的だって言ったけどそれはとっくに手に入れてるはずだ。セイバーは聖杯と引き換えに英雄になったんだから。
いいえシロ、私はまだ聖杯を手にしてはいないのです。
Maybe the idea is that the only way to obtain the Holy Grail is to participate in this war, so she was made a heroic spirit specifically because what she wanted was the Holy Grail. And that would be some weird, just twisted backwards logic, though.
アルトリア、アーサー王の望みは生きているうちに聖杯を手に入れることだった。私は死ぬ前に聖杯を手に入れなければならなかった。そのためにもし聖杯が手に入るなら死後は守護者になっても良いと条件を飲んだのです。
But you are dead. Yeah?
リンの言う通り、人間は英雄になるために世界と契約をし、人間以上の力を授かり、その代償として死後の自分を売り渡します。ですが私は英雄になるときに世界の後ろ盾を必要としなかった。幸いなことにアーサー王は英雄になるための支援を必要としなかったのです。
She didn't need support to become a hero. Saber became a hero by her own powers.
けどあなたは英霊としてここにいる。アーサー王は英雄になった後で世界に違う交換条件を求めたってこと？はい。私は最後の時にどうしても聖杯が必要になった。聖杯がなければ我慢できなかった。叶えなくてはいけない願いができてしまった。だから英霊の契約をしたのです。私の手に聖杯が握られるなら死後は英霊となってあらゆるもののために剣を取ろうと。
But you're dead. Is the wish not to... I mean, it sounds like what it would be. In the last moment, she wished for the Holy Grail's miracle. I understand how she feels. That bloody hill. A grave of many swords and the many corpses of knights. A lone king whose reign ended in betrayal. Her last moment was too unfair. Even if she had no wish of her own before then, she must have thought that. I can't die here. I didn't want to end like this. So, if she wished to prolong her own life, she shouldn't be embarrassed about it.
そう。つまり死後の自分を売り払ってまで聖杯を手に入れられる手段を取ったのね。けどセイバー、あなたの出した条件っていうのは生きているうちに聖杯を手に入れるなら、はい、私が生きているうちに聖杯探索は成し得なかった。私はアーサー王は最後まで聖杯を手に入れることができなかったのです。
Okay. You know, it's not... I guess the convolutedness isn't even the problem. It's how many ways they decide to phrase things and write things, and flowery explanations that sort of contradict each other unless you know exactly what they're meaning, and saying things repeatedly in different ways, etc., etc.
ですが、それでは契約が成り立ちません。
I mean, if your wish is to do it when you're alive, then the only way I can imagine happening, if it was right when you're at the ends, would be if you decided to be willing to become alive even for a little bit when you're obtaining the Holy Grail or something like that. I don't know.
世界が私をサーバントにするには、アーサー王が生きているうちに聖杯を与えねばならない。ですから、
アーサー王は聖杯を手に入れるまで死なない。いいえ、死ぬことができない。
Okay.
それじゃああなた。
はい。アーサー王と呼ばれていた私は、死を迎える一瞬で止まっているはずです。
But I summoned you. You're using the servant system.
時間軸から見れば、私はとうに滅びているでしょう。ですがそれでは契約が果たせない。
So are you like transported through time? Is that the idea?
アーサー王は死の直前でサーバントとして召喚され、聖杯を手に入れた後、死ななければならないのです。
So what, you return? That's what it sounds like, basically.
時間が止まってるんじゃなくて、時間に止まってる状態か。
What does that mean? What does your stopped in time mean? That's such a vague, stupid phrase.
あなたがサーバントとして何度戦いを繰り返しても構わない。最終的には聖杯を手に入れて契約を果たすことは決まっているんだから、
So it either means she's gonna fail every single time because she's dead, or...
そうです。いつかは聖杯を手に入れ、私は契約を果たす。だからこそ、英霊になる前から、いずれ英霊化が決定しているという条件で、あらゆる時代に召喚される。それはこの町の聖杯だけではありません。聖杯が手に入る可能性があるならば、私はどの戦場にも召喚される。そうしていつかは聖杯を手に入れ、私の望みを叶えた時こそ、死の直前で止まっていた私の時間は進みます。
I feel like they're trying to say that she's basically transported through time to here to serve as a servant. But one, the whole heroic spirit thing being summoned thing does not make sense in that case. And two, they're not saying that.
アーサー王は最後の時を迎え、聖杯を手に入れた代償として、こうして英霊となるのでしょう。
死の直前で覚めない夢を見ているようなものか。今回の聖杯戦争もセイバーにとっては夢の一つ。そして夢から覚めるのは聖杯を手に入れた時だけ。
リンはシローが未熟だから私を霊体化できないと言いましたね。けれどそれは違う。私は未だ死者ではないから霊体にはなれないのです。
Then how the fuck are you summoned? Period.
半端な扱いですが、これでも位置づけは聖者ですから。前回の聖杯戦争でも私はそうだった。
Saber says so as if she's apologizing. I guess because she was lying about being stuck in physical form because I was inexperienced. I don't really care about that. I care about how... This stupid explanation. Come on. There's something more important that I have to ask her.
セイバー、未だ死者じゃないってどういうことだ？聖杯を手に入れるまで死なないってのは分かった。話の流れから言ってアーサー王の時代からずっと生き続けてるわけじゃないってのも分かるけど、そうでなかったら今のセイバーは何なんだ？本体の分身ってわけでもないんだろ
う。はい、こちらに呼び出される英霊というのは全て本体の分身のようなものですが、私聖杯を手に入れるまでは死の直前に止まったままで呼び出されている。
What does that mean? What does that fucking mean? What does that fucking mean?
リンの言った通り、アーサー王は時間という大河の上で停止している。
Are you being transported? Are you having a body created that is basically the same as at that point or whatever?
私はその位置から前か後ろかに飛んで聖杯を求めた後、止まっている場所に戻っているのでしょう。
Mentally, physically, just... Is that why you don't have the sword then? We have a diagram! All that time, and we could have just went straight to the goddamn diagram! Oh my goodness! Arthur dies. Summon. Seed of heroic spirits. Okay, so I get this. They made this at least clear enough. But how? If you're not a heroic spirit, how is it summoning you? Is it teleporting you through time? Is it just copying your memory from that point and putting it in a copied body? I draw a diagram in my head. I see, it's pretty simple once I visualize it. Yes, the events, not the how. King Arthur stopped at the moment before death. The flow of time doesn't care that she's stopped. It keeps flowing and we're the present. She jumps at each time as needed and returns to her own time after completing her duty. If she obtains Holy Grail one of the times she visits, her time will flow again and she will die, just like the history we know today. Then heroic spirits must exist like this. Person becomes a hero and dies, removed from the time axis cycle of rebirth. Woo! When they die, they are transferred to a place like a warehouse where time doesn't flow. And they are summoned to various ages and disappear without returning. So that must be why they mean what they mean by heroic spirits being a copy. Disappears from after summoning. Real body is unaffected. It's like a clone made from DNA. The heroic spirits that has complete abilities and memories of when it was alive will appear in this world and learn many things, but it's useless. They have no way to return to the main body, but merely disappear. No matter how many times they are summoned at the same age, there will be no inconsistencies in their memories. I assume the ones that became heroic spirits will not change anymore. Even if they obtain new knowledge, the self that learns it will just disappear once the duty is complete. So the fact that she has memories is indicative of the fact that she's not the same. Okay. In that regard, Saber isn't a complete servant. Because Saber returns to her own time even after she is summoned. To the self that's about to die on that bloody hill. You know, could she go back to a previous time? There's a thought. Could someone from the, like, I assume this Holy Grail stuff didn't start after she died, specifically. I assume it started before then, because it would be sort of weird if it didn't. Could she be brought back into the past? I wonder. To the self that is about to die on that bloody hill, could any of the heroic spirits be brought back to the past, actually? Like, you know, there's another question. If it is possible to bring someone from the past, could they know what, could, like, people actually know who they are, what they are? In the first place? Would that even be possible? Like, because everyone talks about, oh, we're heroic spirits from the past. Because everyone knows us because we're famous. I suppose, you know, because there's the whole thing like, oh, if we use our noble phantasm, we're gonna get found out. And they're gonna figure out who we are and they can use strategies against us. That whole thing, right? But what if they don't exist yet? What if it's something like that? What if Arthur went back into the past before a time Arthur was even heard of? And would anyone know? I guess sort of the idea is, do they have the knowledge regardless from like the Seed of Heroic Spirits sort of thing? Or do they have the knowledge from, because they said that they instill the Holy Grail instills them with the knowledge of the present time, right? When they're summoned, right? Is it that? Maybe that's the thing that lets know. It's unclear, basically. There's so much about this that's so goddamn unclear. To the self that is about to die on that bloody hill.
ちょっと待った。じゃあ何？今回聖杯を手に入れたら元の時代に戻ってその時代で聖杯を使うってこと？
So are you physically gonna go back to? So like the circuits, magic circuits I gave you, will you keep them? Could you like build up a ton of them over time? If you did the same thing with a bunch of other people?
それって過去の改ざんじゃない。時間旅行にしても平行世界の運営にしてもそれは魔法の領域よ。そんなのできるわけがないわ。
Well, presumably the Holy Grail does it.
それを可能とするのが聖杯でしょう。 そうして聖杯さえ使えるのならば、私はサーバントとなってもいいと契約したのです。聖杯を使うことでアルトリアという人物が消え去ろうとも。
Saber talks without much interest. That's strange. Making a wish come true using the Holy Grail, that's fine. Why did she say Arturi would disappear as a result? Wait, what exactly did she say? Huh. Huh. Yeah, that does seem a bit out of left field. I didn't really pay attention to that line too much.
なんだよそれ。聖杯を使うことでアルトリアが消える。セイバー、お前は自分を。
Actually, that does make sense. Because her legend isn't about her being a female. That would actually, at the very least, explain why she's female in this. Because no one's going to believe that she's female if the image of her is a copy of what people think it should be, right? That girl about to die quietly alone on the hill.
自分を救うために聖杯を使うんじゃないのかよ。
なぜそのようなことを言うのです、シロ。
Is that only what it's implying? That she won't use it to stop her death that's coming right after that? Because, I mean, changing events, right?
私の望みは国を滅びから救うことだけなのですが。
Well, I think the British Empire goes and does some good things. Successful things, at least, in the future. I can sense that my face is frozen. I should have already realized this, but my mind is spacing out and I feel like throwing up.
なんて。
But still, I forced my question out.
なぜも何もないでしょう。私は国を守れなかった。国を守るために王となったのに、その責務を果たせなかった。
Yeah, I guess she is gonna go with that wish, I suppose.
その時に思ったのです。岩の剣は間違えて私を選んでしまったのではない。
That's stupid. Why?
いいえ、その迷いは常に私の中にありました。私は王にふさわしくないのではないか。本当に選ばれるべき英雄は他にいたのではないのかと。あの時、政権を抜いてしまった時、国を救えなかった私より国を救えたはずのふさわしい王がいたはずです。だからもし聖杯の力で王の選定をやり直すことができるなら、その時に戻ればきっと。
Is that what you're going to do it for? Then what? Does she mean to say that her country would not have been destroyed if she returned to that time? I feel faint. I'm quickly surpassing her anger that Saber would seriously wish for such a thing. Why? It seems to be in her MO. I guess I'm just dumbfounded right now. It's only natural. Saber's wish is not for herself, and on top of that, it means her elimination. The girl in front of me exists because that holy sword was there, and because a king pulled it down. Preventing that would mean that the girl in front of me would not exist. You know, can the Holy Grail cause paradoxes? Because how do you obtain the Holy Grail from the moment before your death if you never become the king in the first place? Let's say she grants her wish using the Holy Grail. The girl Arteria, never becoming king, would live out her days as a knight. What about the same in front of me? As she is a heroic spirit, she will continue to be summoned to fight after her wish is granted. So she'll technically exist, but only as a heroic spirit, but not in the past. Huh. Since she paid a price to obtain the Holy Grail, Saber will continue to be even if Arteria doesn't become king. So I understand the idea that she'll continue to be around as a heroic spirit, but she's not currently that, right? She's being pulled from her time. There are very specific ways she's being treated, and the effects are different on her for different things and what she can do and such. That is very decidedly different. This episode, man. This fucking episode. Oh my goodness, this episode. Even if Arteria doesn't become king. Taken away from the future and from the past, she'll forever be the lonely king dying on that hill. Will it just be memories then? That it's pulling from, even if it never really happened then? I can't allow that. There's no salvation there. Even if she did redo everything and there really is a more appropriate king and her country lasts longer as a result, and even if she is saved, it's a lie. Even if everyone around her becomes happy, the 10 years she fought just can't disappear.
違う。そんなことはできない。やり直しなんてできないし、しても意味はないんだ。
白。
そんなことに聖杯を使うな。聖杯はセイバーが戦って手に入れるんだろ。ならセイバーは自分のためにその奇跡を使うべきだ。
ですから私は自分のために使うと言っているではありませんか。私アルトリアは王としての責務を果たさなければ。
So, why don't you understand?
そんなのお前はもう十分すぎるくらいに果たしてるじゃないか。セイバーはあんなにも戦ってきた。裏切られても怖がられても負けなかった。あの丘で最後まで剣から手を離さなかった。だっていうのになんで死んじまった後もお前だけがそんな誓いを守らなくちゃいけないんだ。
Saber is astonished. It's too late to regret what I've said. I shouldn't have admitted that I see Saber's past in my dreams. A heavy silence. There are no words to give her, nor any words to reply. I can sense that anything I say will backfire in this situation. Still, I can't just stay silent.
セイバー、俺、頑張ったやつが報われないのは嫌なんだ。
It's meaningless that way, and it's just too unfair. I know it's a childish ideal, but I want to believe that people will get happier the more they work for it. Yeah, that's definitely not how the world works.
他のマスターには負けない。
There's definitely a correlation, but
聖杯は必ず手に入れる。
depends on the situation too much, basically.
だから、セイバーは自分の望みを叶えてくれ。それなら俺は、この馬鹿げた戦いに初めて意味を見出せる。
And that is the conclusion I have reached. I don't know what the Holy Grail is, nor if it's right to obtain it. But a saver will be saved even a little. I'll be able to try with all my powers. The loud bell rings out. The house falls into darkness. Are we under attack? It took a while. Even though the lights suddenly went off, nobody says a thing and tries to feel the surroundings. The loud ring stops and the living room is silent. But the sound of light and the sound of light things rubbing against each other can be heard in the distance.
今の警告音、この屋敷の結界？
I nod silently. So this is the sound. The sound is the same as the Lancer intruded. Then this must be. The sounds are increasing, coming closer. A strange sound. It reminds me of bugs crawling around a light trap. We have basically... I guess Lancer knows where we are. Other people probably could have tracked us down by this point too. This living room is the only place free of sound. It hasn't even been a minute yet since the lights went out, but the living room is surrounded by this unknown sound.
敵か。けど、サーバントにしては。
There's too many of them. I'm a Magus too, even if I'm a bad one. I can sense that many sources of magical energy surround this place. Skimming quickly, I can at least count 20. They're strangely light. Oh. Interesting. I don't feel any human will. Ooh. I don't think Lancer had an ability like that. Things making the sounds are like empty puppets.
なんだ、やっぱり来たんだ。今まで散々私から逃げ回ってたくせに、バーサーカーがいなくなったら飛んでくるんだもの。ほんと、現金なサーバントね。
Huh. Oh? Unlike the three of us who are tense, Illy is strangely calm.
イリア、わかるのか？
当然でしょ。私にわからないサーバントなんていないわ。外にいるのはキャスターで、何かいっぱい引き連れてきてる。なんだ、竜の葉でくくったゴーレムみたい。
You don't say. Illy says simply. And then the sound stops at the same time. Hold on a second. I take the wooden sword I keep in the living room. Sock and Saber seem to be waiting for me to make a move. Like, is this meaning go out with Saber, like, on a date? Because I feel like Shiro would do that. Yeah, let's say first, but let's do that. Yeah, we're gonna go on a date. It's clear who the enemy is. It's, hormones. If the enemy servant, if Caster's attacking with troops, there's only one thing to do.
ここにいても始まらない。セイバー、一緒に来てくれ。登坂はイリアを。
At the very least, they're probably not going to be focusing on them.
なんでやだ、私リンのお守りなんてお断りよ。
Stop trying to save face.
そんなの私だって願い下げよう。けどあんた、シローの言うことなら聞くって言ったでしょ。そんなの知らない。
So quick to break your promises.
セイバーなんかより私の方が役に立つ。
How? Sokka binds Ilia's arm behind her back and puts her hand over Ilia's mouth. How on earth would you be more helpful than Saber? Ilia continues to throw insults.
分かってる。イリアは私が守りきるわ。その間にあなたはキャスターを倒しなさい。
頼む。けど、できるだけ無理はするなよ。敵を。
Sokka nods back, telling me I don't even need to say it. Turning my back on Sokka, I hurry out of the hallway leading to the porch.
セイバー、分かっています。シロは私が。
Nodding back to Sokka, Saber follows me. Creepy, scary skeletons, eh? I doubt my own eyes. A sword is swung down on me. An unavoidable strike that attacks me, aiming for my open head. I avoided by twisting my body and parrying instantly with my wooden sword. I can't believe it myself. My body reacted as soon as my mind was going to die. Whew. It attacks me the second time without hesitation. A smooth mechanical movement. A wasteless, accurate attack. But that's all. Just accurate and it's not refined or scary. The attack looks foolish compared to those of Saber, and it feels like the touch of feather compared to Berserkers. I repel the attack with my back against the wall. Well, good thing that these guys aren't the servant themselves. I might actually be able to do something against them. And the space I retreated through. Saber's lightning strikes, smashes down.
シロ、無事ですか？
I hope you're not destroying the house. We do need to live here still.
見ての通りだ。肝を冷やしたけど。
なんとかなったではありません。このような時は私の後ろについてこなければダメです。
Saber scolds my carelessness. She's right, but I just didn't want to be following after her.
シロ、私の話を聞いていますか？
ちゃんと聞いてる。それよりセイバー、今のやつは。
There's nothing in the hallway. The strange thing that was blown away by Saber's attack has vanished like an illusion.
今のはイリアスフィールの言っていた通り、魔物の体を触媒にしてかたどった兵士です。オートマタというよりゴーレムのようですが、質は。
No, my. Where they were hiding? No. When did they get this far in? Those things, like bad building blocks, are gathering with spider-like movements. On top of that, they aren't the only presence I feel. Many more bones surrounding this mansion.
シロ、横です。
I jump away from the wall instantly. Man, did I just like break pots in order to make the sound effects for these guys? I slash at the bones, sliding up to me. After that, Saber smashes away, with bones to protect my back. The bones move with loose movements and all attack in the same way. It's not hard to repel them, but the house gets destroyed by every attack. No, and I only have a wooden sword. Even with the strengthening magic on it, it won't last too much longer. And I don't want to think about it. The number of these bone creatures might be infinite. We might continue like the skirmish until we collapse. Okay, we should like get out of here.
どっから湧いてやがるんだ。
I can play with my back to Saber. Not many bone creatures are coming from me. They must be coming from inside the house as well, but most of them are coming in from the yard. Saber slashing away at the ones coming in from there. Their goal is the living room. As Alien and Sokka are in the living room, Saber is busy dealing with the ones heading there. Ah, great. Saber readies his sword again. Not even trying to hide it now, eh? Sword is invisible now. Maybe there's no need to hide it now, but the golden sword is glowing to show off its true powers.
待てセイバー、ダメだ。エクスカリバーは使うな。 うちが吹っ飛ぶ分には構わない。あ、いや構うけど、それでも周りは住宅地だ。ここでそんなものを使われたらどうなるかわかるだろう。
I get well, I'm paring away bones in front of me.
マスターの指示ならば従いますが、これだけの数をまともに相手にするのは面倒です。
分かってる。要するにあれは使い魔の類だろう。だが操り手を叩けば一網打尽だ。
探るまでもありません。キャスターは庭にいます。気配を隠しもしないということは私たちを誘っているようですが。
You should probably go into there with an unorthodox positioning.
構わない。誘いに乗ろう。どっちにしたってこんなことを続けてたらこっちが先に参っちまう。
If we're gonna spring a trap, let's at least try to make them catch them off guard with it.
私は一向に構わないのですが。ではこのままキャスターを。
The yard is right there. If Caster's in the yard, it shouldn't be too hard to get there. That means losing the defense. It's fine now since Saber's here, but the defense holding the bone creatures off will go away when Saber goes out into the yard. I should... save again, I guess. Okay, so... What would Emiya do here? It feels like a decision between, well, obviously believing in the saga and I mean, you could sort of say that it's a choice between trusting one person over trusting the other person. But one of them has a much bigger task in front of them, though Saber's also much more powerful. If you believe in... Here's the thing. I suppose here's part of the thing. If you assume that this is a choice between Emiya's death, then believing in Rin doesn't necessarily lead to a bad ending. I wonder if there are even choices in this that could lead to someone else dying and Emiya not dying. Which would be interesting. The only way I can imagine it leading to Emiya dying for the Believe in Saga one is if it distracts him and causes the problem later on. But if we're letting Saber take care of Caster on her own in the first place, then that wouldn't even have the opportunity. So... if anything, this is probably going to be like the Rider one, where yeah, should go with Saber. Yeah, would make sense at least. The sound of glass breaking. I hear sounds fighting in the living room.
シロ、指示を。迷ってる時間はありません。
I know. I thought we were making a situation worse by delaying the decision.
キャスターを叩く。イリアは遠坂に任せると言ったんだ。
では行きましょう。マスター、私の背中を任せます。
Okay. Saber runs, smashing away at the swarming bone creatures. It looks like a snowplow driving through snow. The bone warriors vanish without even being able to approach Saber. Are they like snowflakes? There's so many scattering bones that I feel like I'm in a sandstorm. Or snowstorm. She told me I'd have her back, but there's no need to protect her like this. She more than makes me realize how great a swordsman she is. Saber charges without doubt. Foundation for all these bones. To defeat the unseen sixth servant that has invaded this mansion. Saber stops. The swarming warriors cannot be seen anymore. That must be the end as someone is standing there. A distorted figure. The figure wearing some kind of robe that cannot be seen, as if only that spot is smudged in black. Interesting. A black shadow. I'm insulted by an unknown unease the instant I look at it.
あなたがセイバー。なるほど。確かにこれならバーサーカーを倒し得るわね。私の増票では足止めにもならないでしょう。
Man, there are a lot of female servants, aren't there? Saber. This girl. Rider. Wait, who else? I feel like there's another... I guess there's a lot of the ones that are being focused on are female. The figure snickers. It seems the thing in back is the master of the bone creature's servant Gaster. Right?
マスターがいない。
I don't see any sign of the master near the figure. Is Caster the same as Lancer, the type to take action away from their master?
貴様、契約が切れているのか。
Ooh. Saber asked unpleasantly.
ええ、彼は私の主にふさわしくなかった。
Ooh.
だから消えてもらったし、消え
Hey,
てしまったわ。
hey, Rin, we've got an option for you. I don't know what kind of expression the Black Grove is making. But Caster answers in a cold voice.
マスター殺し。では、貴様のマスターは。
とっくに死んだわ。けれど問題はないのよ、セイバー。
Interesting. I wonder if one of the other rats were actually going to learn who your master is.
私たちは魂食いでしょ。魔力の供給源なんていくらでも溢れている。
Are you trying to go this solo? Interesting. You're fucked.
あとはそう、聖杯さえ手に入れてしまえば心配は何もなくなるでしょうね。
貴様も現世の復活を望むのか。どこの英霊かは知らぬが、そのためにかつての誇りを捨てたのか。
あら、人間風情に使われるのは誇りを捨てるとは言わないのかしら。私はそれが我慢ならなかっただけよ。今も昔も誰かの手足になるのはこりごりなの。だから使う側に回っただけ。
だろうな。私も貴様の非業になど興味はない。
Saber body inclines a little. There's only about 10 meters to Caster. Saber should be able to close in on Caster under one breath and slash Caster away.
物騒ね。せっかく話し合いに来たのに問答無用だなんて。
Are you gonna try to tempt her
これ
away?
でも手加減はしたつもりなのですよ。
Maybe make an alliance?
貴様と話すことなどない。潔くここで散れ。
Saber intends to kill Caster. Shock and awe. I won't oppose. I can only smell blood on Caster. I bet what Caster said about killing her master is true. This raid was also intended to kill everyone here. So there's no reason to stop Saber. First of all, Caster won't even be a mattress Saber. I can sense Caster's ability. What are we getting at here? It almost feels like it's going to lead up a choice to me where I'm supposed to stop her. Caster's the weakest when it comes to one-on-one combat. In this situation, Caster can do nothing but fall to Saber.
ダメだ、セイバー。
Huh. I can't shake off the strange unease. It's a trap. If it was gonna be as easy as this, then we probably wouldn't expect it to actually happen, yeah? This isn't like the hopeless premonition of death like with Berserker. It must be psychological hatred or an alarm against something bad. My left hand throbs as to tell me that Saber shouldn't go near that thing. I hesitate too long. Saber jumps and sprints to the black shadow. Ooh, you have the distorted shadow smiles. You have actual features. Caster doesn't seem to be panicking about the approaching Saber.
アトラス。
Caster says something in a language I can't hear and casts something that appeals to the brain more than words. Oh. The world distorts in that instant. No, the density of the air changes only around Saber. A huge impact. The ground sinks and it seems like the ground sinks and it seems like something large came crashing down into Saber.
そんな、何の動作もなしで魔術を。
No, there's a murmur-like spell. Spells can indeed be shortened. The easier the magic, the shorter one can reduce the spell to change the self. What's occurring before me is a great magic, hence a heroic spirit for casting. Yes, no magic can express that in one word. Even if it's possible, they'd have to prepare catalysts before the, like Tasaka does. Still, Caster can execute great magic with just one murmur. Caster isn't just on a different level. That was Caster's magic. That figure is no mere magus.
セイバー。
Saber's frozen on the spot. Her leg is frozen as it kicked off the ground. She's bound in space right now. No, the air surrounding her is transformed into something like clear gelatin. What? Even if I try to approach her, I'm pushed away by the invisible soft membrane. It seems that this is only around Saber. As long as her feet are not on the ground, Saber cannot move.
侮ったよね、セイバー。 あなたの時代の魔術師がどれほどだったかは知らないけど、こんなマッセの魔術師たちから見れば私の技は魔法のそれでしょう。
A laugh comes from the black room. Saber's still bound in space.
なんだ、本当にこの程度ですか、キャスター。
She spits those words out.
対魔力、そんな私の魔術すら弾くというのか。
Oh yeah, she has super great magic resistance. The black robe retreats. After canceling Caster's magic in an instant, Saber dashes with lightning speed. But why would this even give me a choice if I wasn't supposed to stop it? I guess I should save at least. Yeah, I don't think I'd have a choice if I wasn't supposed to stop it. Saber raises her sword. She's already within striking distance.
違う、ダメだ、セイバ
If I
ー。
have to use a fucking command spell for this, though. But I ran to Saber as if driven by the pulse of my heart.
何？
Saber suddenly stops. It's not that Caster did something. Saber felt something from Caster and stopped herself.
貴様、
Saber instantly tries to dodge it. But Caster must have hidden something in the ground as hands of bone burst out from the ground and grabbed Saber's feet.
予知直感まで持っているとは予想外だったけれど、これで罪ね、セイバー。
A blade emerges from Caster's black room. But it's a weirdly shaped dagger. Yeah, that's really weird. It's thin and brittle, a blade not suitable for killing. Saber's attests this blade, and Caster swings it as if this is her chance for victory. Saber must be surprised getting her feet grabbed from the ground. She does not even repel the dagger and takes it in astonishment.
今日な。
Oh, who got hit? I can hear Caster's voice behind me. I can't see what the robe's expression is like. All I can do is stand in front of Saber and deck the blade in her place. Okay, well, the difference here is that I got a running start, right? Because I was like, don't do it. But it wasn't a good job. Okay, maybe I'm dead. Saber probably could have taken that better than me. I don't know. I didn't have enough confidence to block Caster's dagger straight on. So I figured it would be more certain if I covered Saber and held her in my arms as if to hide her. As a result, Caster's dagger had wrenched my open back. Oh, I stopped myself from crying because of the pain and strength in my grip on Saber.
シロウ。
I can't tell the words instead of lying beside my ear.
あれろ、セイバー、後ろに。
I can tell him to jump away. Saber must have understood. My body moves. Saber jumps back as a shake off, the hands coming from the ground, and I'm carried with her.
シロウ、傷を。
Saber's voice is urgent. Even though she laid me on the ground softly, the pain in my back just increases. It's like having my back cut with scissors, then having lead driven into it. Oh boy. What did you do to that fucking blade? Was it like poisoned? In this pain, it feels like a cell phone is being pushed in the wound. Why a cell phone? And what sort of cell phone? Like a smartphone? This isn't like new enough to be smartphone land yet, is it?
シロウ、しっかりしてください、シロウ。
I guess she's not panicking. Oh, boys, rare for Saber to makes me rather calm.
バカ、そんな大声出さなくても聞こえてる。こんなの痛いだけでどうってことない。
Nodding my head. I'm pointing where Caster should be.
はい。すぐに決着をつけます。少しの間だけ辛抱してください。
Saber faces Caster once again.
今のが貴様の宝具か、キャスター。
Saber's voice sounds threatening. The dark shadow collects her tongue in irritation and raises the warped dagger in her hand.
ええ、見ての通り生倉で人間一人殺せないものですけどね。あなたが直感した通り、ある事柄に関してのみ万能とされる魔法の札よ。
What aspect?
触れたくないのなら私には近寄らないことね、セイバー。
Even though she says so, I can sense less composure in Caster than before. Even as powerful as Caster is, as long as she uses the magic, she won't be able to hurt Saber. No matter what kind of noble phantasm that dagger is, it won't do any good against Saber now.
お前ならあとは問題なく倒す。
I order, gritting my teeth.
あら、それでいいの、セイバー。確かにあなたなら私を追い詰められるわ。
Hey,
けどその間に誰がそこの男を守るのかしらね。
hey, Rin. Now would be a great time to show you're really good at what you do. Ilya, even.
言うまでもないでしょうけど、私の魔術が通じないのはあくまであなただけ。
貴様。
Saber says from the bottom of her lungs. The sound of the bones increases. They surround us. I made a mistake. Even if I could save Saber, it's pointless if I'm hurt like this. I wouldn't be a burden like this. If it's just Saber, Caster wouldn't even be a match for her.
話し合いに来たと言ったな、キャスター。
セイバー。
マスターは黙っていてください。今はこれが正しい選択です。
Saber lowers her sword. I think I hear Caster laugh amidst the surrounding sound of bones.
話を聞こう、キャスター。条件によっては見逃してやってもいい。
正気？あなたたちの命は私が握っているのですよ。
No, you hold Emiya's life in your hand. I don't really think you get Saber at this point.
そんな強気な態度に出られるとつい握りつぶしてしまいそうだわ。
And mind you, we have 2 more potential masters back in the house, so it's not like she's gonna disappear.
間違えるな。貴様が握っているのは私ではなく、
Yep.
だがそれを潰すというのなら私も容赦はしない。この身が消え去る前に我が剣の全てをもって。
The air freezes. Even the moans around Caster are cowed by Saber's words.
いいわ。そこの坊やには手を出さない。もともと私の目的はあなただもの。
初めから私が目的？
そうよ。バーサーカーを倒したほどの英霊を見逃す手はないわ。残るサーバントは私とあなた、それにランサーだけ。あなたを味方に引き入れればランサーなど敵ではないもの。
So you set a trap. So you set a trap to try to create an alliance here. I'm pretty sure we can take Lancer without your help too. So, Killer Saber, please.
残り3人。ではアサシンはすでに倒されたのか？
That is fair. I forgot about that.
さあ、もういないのだから倒されたのでしょう。主も守れないサーバントは消えて当然。
Did you get the master for that? We haven't really heard much on that since, have we? Assassin was beaten. Then the master Ryo Temple is no more. And there was someone watching at the time, so I assume it must have been that same person. I didn't even know his identity, but that means his? I thought it was a her. I thought it was like that beauty that we were talking about. But that maybe it's just using his because it's the more neutral one of them, if you're going to say. But that means another master has disappeared. The only remaining servants are Sabercaster and Lancer, who's not shown himself since that first night.
くだらない無駄話はそこまでよ。私が欲しいのはあなたのその宝具だけ。
Oh.
マスターを殺されたくなければおとなしくその剣を渡しなさい。
No. What? What? You think you could even wield it?
それこそ無意味な。この剣を扱えるのは私だけだ。宝具はその持ち主でなければ使えないと英霊ならば分かっていよう。
ああ、そうだったわね。けどそれならあなたごといただくまでの話よ、セイバー。どんなに優れた騎士でも捕らえてしまえばどうとでも懐柔できるし、何よりあなたは私の好みですからね。しつけるのは楽しそうだわ。
Caster sounds really delighted. My lacerated consciousness points up. I kick the pain in my backside and get him.
ふざけやがって。
I can't let Saber fall under Caster's control just because of me. Assigned to protect Saber, so I can't just stay down with this kind of wound. Take the wooden sword in my hand and swing at the bone creature surrounding me.
いけない、しろ。
Saber's voice sounds urgent.
そう、自殺したいのなら止めはしないわ。
Caster sounds delighted. The sound of many bones hitting against each other, as if to nullify all these sounds. Something's... Are we getting Megazord? I feel like we're getting Megazord. All the bone creatures are swept away instantly by a heavy rain of arrows. Wait, what? Archer is dead, yeah? I stand there dumbfounded. The arrows that showered down like rain have disappeared as if they were an illusion. But it cannot be an illusion. Swarming bone creatures do not exist anymore. Rin?
誰だ
Caster looks up. Saber must have already noticed this guy. Saber's looking up at the thing on the top of the wall with surprise.